Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about the 0 point field, the ether, the plane of existence where you pull all your ideas and inspirations from. Today's episode is inspired by just that: silence, nothingness, understanding that we are the one, but we are nothing at the same time. This 0 point field, the field of existence, this plane of existence that exists everywhere at the subatomic level, is where all ideas and inspirations come from. And in today's episode, I want to talk about the idea of breathing life into ideas through plans of immediate and definite action. A really cool observation is that all our most beautiful ideas are pulled from a black hole. Time and space don't really exist in a black hole. Only inspirations that we pull from the collective consciousness. That's why, as artists, when we have ideas, we really need to breathe life into them immediately, because, believe it or not, these ideas will be picked up by somebody else in existence. That's how consciousness kind of works. So this theory of, okay, how do you want to find inspiration? If you truly want to find inspiration, you really need to silence your thoughts. Because the moment you silence your thoughts and you cut out all distractions and listen to nothing and disidentify from your thoughts, the egoic thoughts in your mind, commanding them to be gone, your highest callings and intuitions come in. It's so important to cut out distractions. Remember, if you're bored, you lack purpose. And if there's one thing I pray that remember, it's silly to pray for others. I pray that I never lose my purpose. I'm never bored. Because I'm okay with just sitting in silence for 30 minutes, an hour, sometimes longer, just doing nothing. Not looking at my phone, not even reading a book or journaling, just sitting there. Because while change does happen in an instant, it's important to slow down and do absolutely nothing. And then put pen to paper and get your ideas out in the physical realm. Because if ideas are in your mind, in the black hole within your mind, the 0 point field of existence, they don't exist. They exist when you breathe life into them, through plans of immediate and definite action. So remember this. This video is really inspired by me thinking, how do I find inspiration? Usually it's go travel, go explore. That's my and your divine nature, to explore, to learn, to expand the mind through immersing ourselves in different cultures and religions and traditions. That's how we get inspired. So never affirm that you're bored. Because remember, the moment you say that, you're lacking purpose. And at the very baseline, we give life meaning. That is the meaning of life. If you're bored, you're not giving life meaning. You're not drawing inspiration from anything. We draw inspiration from others, and they draw inspiration from others, and they draw inspiration from the black hole of the 0 point field. That's how, if you look around, all of this was created. It's such a beautiful thing to understand that God, the creator, either made that or inspired someone to create that. So a tree wasn't created by man, that was created by God. the creator. A camera was inspired by God. All the books are inspired by God. That's how books are created. Author is sitting down with their thoughts and taking pen to paper and writing thoughts down. A typewriter, going away at the typewriter, getting thoughts in paper. And we're in the age of artificial intelligence. So your inspiration should be going crazy. There's so many infinite amount of realities for you to pursue. So go and pursue them. One thing I've noticed in the past 24 hours at the timing of this recording is one's mind is really being pulled in many different directions. But I think that actually means one's mind is picking up on different versions of oneself to go ahead and pursue. This 0-point field of existence at the subatomic level of nothingness is where all ideas and inspiration is drawn from. It's such a beautiful thing to know. So never affirm that you're bored, because that means you are literally affirming in your mind that the life that you live, this physical vessel, is lacking purpose. And it's because you're not getting inspired by anything. Your line of work may not be inspiring for you. It's another theme of today's episode. Don't ever pursue work that isn't fun, that doesn't light your soul on fire. We are going to get to a point in existence where everybody is in line, in alignment with their highest calling, with their highest pursuit. We're going to live very intuitively here and now. That's the beautiful thing. If you're in a line of work that is boring, it's not in alignment with your purpose. Simple as. And oh my goodness, you can change course whenever you want. What a beautiful thing. Oh, but Evan, I need this, I need that. Limitations that we allow to continuously put on ourselves. For what reason? It makes no sense. It goes back to the understanding, the theory of no matter what, my life is going to be amazing. No matter what, my life is going to be amazing. Regardless, I should never settle for anything other than what I want. It's a simple thing. Never be bored. Always draw inspiration from the 0-point field. Breathe life into ideas. Continue moving the body, the mind, the soul, and don't allow yourself for too long to stay around people who aren't inspiring you and pushing you to be the best version of yourself. That's so important. Proximity is power. It's so important, people. It's, in my opinion, the baseline of entrepreneurship. Like, your perception of reality has a lot of influence from other individuals. Paradigms, thoughts, and beliefs, they're all influenced. Energy, frequency, vibration. Your energy is directly correlated to your environment, internally and externally. The frequency, what you're listening to, how your body is moving. Vibrations, how your body is moving. The tune, like the antenna you're tuning yourself into. If your environment is just time and time again spewing out uninspiring stuff, get out of there. Do everything in your power to get out of there. In your power, the power that's within. Do not allow your power to be dictated by other people and other things. Give life meaning. It's the meaning of life. Give life meaning. It's the meaning of life. When I realized that free energy exists, my mind changed. If I'm not in support of that, of healing my body, healing the past lineage, the ancestors, and the next lineage, and studying 0 point energy, technology, artificial intelligence. If I'm not doing that, I am not in alignment with my highest calling. I should never settle for anything less than free energy. Get inspired, please. I'm encouraging you to get inspired, to not ignore your inspirations and your intuitions. You have one life, one vessel. The vessel that's listening to this or watching this. Drill it into the subconscious. I am never bored. I am always inspired because the 0 point field is infinite. It's infinite. Infinite timelines, infinite vessels. You have one in this physical realm. So go and do something with it. Go and do something with it. Pull ideas from the 0 point field, from a black hole, and breathe life into it through plans of immediate and definite action. Napoleon Hill said it best. But it was because he silenced his thoughts and he did absolutely nothing. How long will you go distracting yourself? With your line of work, with who you're surrounding yourself with, unhappy lifestyle, habits. It's a good reminder for me. Why should I ever settle for anything less than what I know I'm capable of? And that comes from your environment, your programming, your influence. I never said it was going to be easy. And I want it to be easy. So fight for the life that you know you're capable of living here and now, that you know you can have. Be great. You are the one. I am the one.